Today I have with me Feng. I don't know his first name. Oh, Ryan, duh. Oh. Okay, let's do that over. No. Ryan, I didn't know it. Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
You know I knew that.
Yeah.
I just went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, this is getting really awkward, but he's part of Quest. So.
Yes.
Some inspirations. Well, actually, you want to tell us why you picked the song you picked today?
I have a really wide-ranging taste in music, and I love Prince, and that kind of speed of music, besides house music now, doesn't really come back. And I've always liked fast tempo with a lot of music. I love 80s music with all the synthesizers and stuff. So I really like the song, so I just picked it.
Okay. What have you been up to since the show?
Since the show, Quest has been really busy. Right after the show, we did a movie, Alvin and the Chipmunks and Squeakquel. Comes out Christmas Day. Then we did this nation tour where we just stopped everywhere. We came to New Jersey. We were in New York. We did Canada, Minnesota, Florida, Texas, just a bunch of places. And recently, we've been doing more local things. We did a video with Snoop Dogg, Malice in Wonderland. We did a Pitbull, Baby Bash music video, and we did Wango Tango and things like that. So it's been a lot of things going on for us.
Okay. You want to tell them your dance background?
Sure. I started dancing pretty late, in life. When I was 19. I started in my college team, CADC from UCI. Then, after a couple years of that, I became a director. Then I joined Boogiezone Breed, and then I joined Chill Factor, and after that was Quest. So Quest was only maybe 2 years ago. So I'm really blessed.
Okay. You actually said something during class today that stuck in my head. I think it was with group 3. You were like, oh, what did you say? You wanted to tell them what you said?
Oh,
very inspiring.
Yeah, it was group 2, by the way.
Awesome.
But with class, I'm a huge supporter of taking class. I feel like people need to get better, and if they want to get better, class is a huge way to do it. And when you're in class, you're a student. You're not there to try to show off, and it's not about who can do it the best. It's who learns the most. And you learn the most by not being afraid. If you want to be in a small group, be in a small group. Have confidence in yourself. You don't have to learn the whole thing. I was one of those people that couldn't dance and was taking hard classes, but I felt that every time I walked away with something new. I was better with every class that I took. So my advice is not to be afraid in class. It's nerve-wracking when you're aware of everyone watching you, but most likely they're worried about themselves. They're working on their choreography. They're not even really watching you. So just be free in class and do your best. That's what it takes to get better. So I was that kid that didn't know how to do the dance. I'm always in front, and people used to talk about me all the time. But I didn't care because I'm here to learn. I'm not trying to you know what I mean? So
you stated why you picked the people that were in Sonic's group, and it wasn't people that knew the choreography perfectly. You were actually the second person in Boogiezone, New Jersey that I remember that said it. Another person that said it was Arnell when he taught his locking class. I want to say what you said again.
Actually, I can't really take all the credit for that saying. I mean, that is how I feel, but it was actually something I heard Mia Michaels say. She teaches conventions all over the world. Mia Michaels, so you can dance with Emmys for all a bunch of pieces. She told me that, she said, not to me, but in general, that when she goes to different conventions and she teaches, she doesn't want to see exact replicas of herself. What would be the point of that? And it's important to be clean and in collegiate competition, you have to look like each other. But when you learn and you're understanding your body, you want to register someone else's choreography and style, but fit it to your body and feel it out yourself. because that's, I think that's what's important to me when it comes to dancing, is that I understand through my body how I feel and how I want to feel the music and do the movement. So it's a way to find yourself and showcase how you change the choreography to yourself. That's my opinion. And
Snap.
me and my
Brian. Yeah, I remember your first name.
Thanks.
Okay. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Still dancing?
Yeah, I would hope so. To me, dance is going to be a lifelong pursuit, and I'm sure that I'll be that guy at the senior citizen home still rocking it out with my cane or wheelchair. But in the more recent future, I hope to become a stronger choreographer. I used to choreograph a lot, but I now do more quest choreography, which is a little different in my goals and aim in that kind of choreography. But I'm really inspired by Tabitha and Napoleon. If you don't know who they are, like they're this amazing dancing duo that now choreographs and directs for a bunch of artists, a bunch of shows, and that's kind of what I aspire to want to do in the more recent future.
Where'd you get your hat from?
Cindy, where'd you get your hat from?
Your closet. We trade. Well, there's a bunch of people in the room. Anyone want to ask anything?
If you would have any superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation.
Yeah.
Why?
Just
Where would you teleport to?
anywhere. Like, I feel like with flying, like you can fly, but it gets cold and the wind is in your face, and it's like,
Right.
And then superhuman strength, I don't want to do that because I might actually break stuff, It just, all the other superpowers are just kind of something will happen, but teleportation, I feel like is just easy way to go. Saves gas, it's environmentally sound, so teleportation.
Good question. Snaps for Marie. Anybody else got a question?
She's just asking because she's out of questions.
No, that's not true. I have another one. So how does it feel to win season 3 of Biggest Loser?
I mean, I'm trim, feel good about myself, People are noticing me now, like the clubs, it's good.
This is doing this in the back. You know what this means, right?
Disco? You hear this music?
Just because she did this now, I'm not gonna wrap it up. More questions.
Were you a Yankees fan?
Oh.
I'm not a baseball fan.
But if you were, would you be?
Well, yeah, I was actually here to watch the final game.
Awesome.
So it was really cool. But I watched it where Philly already scored 3 and didn't score for the rest of the game, so that's kind of boring. So it wasn't even close. It was like, final score was 7-3. So it's kind of like...
Oh, Lloyd got a question.
Random fun fact, Snapple fact about yourself.
When I moved here from Taiwan when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I didn't know English. And they put me in ESL, which they spoke Spanish, so that was kind of dumb. But I learned the majority of my English from watching cartoons.
Ooh.
Hi Bye, Muppet Babies, Alvin and the Chipmunks, DuckTales, Chippendales Rescue Rangers, Tiny Toons.
Was it Muffy or the big green
Muffy.
giant? Muffy?
The
Was it
Muffy.
Muzzy.
Muffy.
Muzzy.
Muzzy! Did you watch Muzzy? Oh, you're
Didn't get
not
it.
cool.
Just kidding.
Muzzy?
Yeah, that's like a random fact.
Huh?
Just give up. Give up.
Give what up?
You're not gonna...
Let's ask a really awkward question.
Yeah.
This is a funny
Huh?
soundtrack we have.
Me? Pet peeve? Oh, they said got beef. Got beef? Pet peeve?
Pet peeve, people who chew with their mouth open.
Mine is
like
people
it.
talking with their mouth open.
Talking with their mouth open, as opposed to like...
Good. I guess we're done asking you stuff. Not very interesting.
You
Yeah, girlfriend?
No.
Snaps for Ryan. All those boys that want to
I don't have a... Wait.
All those boys
I don't
that
have a
wanna
boring
holler?
interview. I have a boring
These
interviewer.
crazy ones.
The interviewer
I'm not boring.
is boring.
I'm the most interesting person on this. My weed. Anyways, he's single, so all those boys out there, holla.
Questcrew.com, Twitter, the Quest Crew.
All the boys go to Quest Crew because you know all this.
Hey!
Alright, awesome.
Yeah,
Let's do a
another
handshake.
interview to be edited.
You're editing this.
Oh, ow. Ow.
Yeah, another